Hello, junior fans. Tyler Davey here with Assistant Coach Rett Vossler, switching up this week for Stall Talk. Rett, coming off the Charlotte Showcase, you guys, Premier and Elite, got to see some of the best that USPHL has to offer. What were some of your takeaways?
No, it's a good measuring stick to kind of see where we stand against some of these top teams, especially Charlotte and Hampton, as they play. They've been in the finals the past 3 years. So with that, we do have some room to improve, especially when you come from putting up 34 goals in 3 games in Florida Division and then struggling to score a bit here. We know that we got to come to compete every night, and it's not going to be just show up and win.
Shifted the roster around a little bit. Ken Malinowski playing with Elite paid an immediate dividend with an overtime goal against Potomac. What have you seen from him on Elite?
Confidence that he maybe didn't quite have with Premier. Now he's kind of finding his game again, taking pucks to the net hard, and just leading by example. And that's kind of what we expect from Kenny.
And usually, the way the schedule works, you play a home and home. Usually on the weekends, you'll have 2 games. But this weekend a bit different, just 1 game at your main arena against the Junior Blades. When you only have 1 game compared to 2, is there any different way you approach it?
Not necessarily. We try and prepare for games the same way, no matter who the opponent is or no matter how many games there are, things like that. However, now there's no excuse not to leave it all on the ice.
Almost 1 full month in the books here. Premier and Elite, where are some areas you still see needs for improvement?
Passing, 100%. Passing's got to be crisp. It's, there's a lot of bobbling pucks around right now, and I think now, after playing in Charlotte, we kind of see what some of the weaknesses are, and I think the players are aware as well, and it's time to just get after it in practice.
Here with Premier defenseman Spencer Geer. Spencer, great weekend for you in Charlotte. Couple of goals, and you were a guy last year at the Elite team, strong in all 3 zones, explosive offensively. Have you sort of just kind of grow into this Premier level, and how has your comfort level been?
It's been good. The team's really good this year. You got a great group of guys. It was kind of definitely a pace level difference from Elite to Premier, obviously, as anyone could tell watching the games, but it's working well for me.
You said it, Elite to Premier is a bit of a different pace level, but have you noticed some other differences?
You got older guys, a little bit more competition. The games are, again, a lot faster, and then you kind of bond more, I feel like, since you're all at that level.
And this is your 3rd year here. So you've had a couple of run-throughs, gone USP3, Elite, and now Premier. How have you grown as a leader? Because you're one of those guys that knows what it's like day in and day out, what to expect from the coaches.
I've helped guys get along with it. You got to figure out you're not sleeping with your parents anymore at a travel game. You're with the boys. You got to learn the rules, the ins and outs, and it's just been fun growing with a bunch of guys.
You're going to be with the boys a lot over this 3-week period. 2 showcases. You have a game this weekend, 9 games in 3 weeks, a lot of travel. How big of a grind is this?
It's difficult, especially when you do schooling as well, but it's all good, and it's all fun, and it's just a great time here at TVJ.
Junior fans, it's Premier defenseman Spencer Geer. Spencer, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Here with Elite forward Jackson Drysdale. Jackson, almost 1 month in the books here of the season. What has life as a junior been like?
It's good. It's a lot of fun. Like the practice, like the everyday routine. Love all the teammates. Just great in the locker room. Great atmosphere to be around.
It's been some line swapping with this team. You started with Mazer and Parker, now playing some shifts with Kennedy and Selivanov. You're still producing no matter who is next to you. What do you attribute that to?
Just good communication between the lines and the boys, and no matter, we all have great chemistry in the locker room and everywhere, so it just comes out from in there to on the ice, and we just always find a way to make it work.
You guys picked up 2 wins in Charlotte this weekend. What was that experience like for you?
It was a good experience. Had some rough games in Charlotte. Didn't do as well as we had hoped, but it was a lot of fun. It was a good experience to see what some of the other teams are out there besides the teams we play in our division, and what we need to work on and get better at.
So, got to ask this question. You're originally from Ontario. The NHL season starts tomorrow. How excited are you for the Leafs season?
Very.
Oh, it's going to be a tough Atlantic Division. So, Elite forward Jackson Drysdale. Jackson, thank you.